good afternoon from my local woods, and I tell you what, a cracking day it has been. I've been here for the last hour or so and really enjoyed it. Can't beat getting out into the woods every now and then. But I'm about to head back to the car, but I thought before I did, I'd do a review of my tried and tested hammock. Let's get on with it. So as you could probably tell from the title, I am of course here to review my Covacure Camping Hammock. And the reason for the review is because I've been really pleased with it. I've had it for sort of just about 5 months, had a ton of use, and yeah, so far so good. Now, I will be honest, I've not used it for an awful lot of camping, and I'd say that most of the use actually has been for sort of day use, where I've been out in the forest and I've just quickly put it up and just laid back and sort of enjoyed the sounds of the woods. So it's had a lot of use there. And as a primary school teacher, I've brought it into school a lot as well for the kids to enjoy during forest school sessions. So if you can picture that, you've got a lot of kids, sort of maybe 20 in the session, sort of swinging in it, taking it in turns, and really it's giving it a bit of a kicking. And despite all of that use, it's still going strong. And in fact, it was going so strong that 2 weeks ago, I got to enjoy my first overnight camp in, well, actually, it was these very woods here. And it was a great experience. And yeah, all the worries I had about the hammock failing, well, it was silly really, because it stood up really well, and I had a really good evening. Even though I didn't sleep particularly well, because, but that wasn't because of the hammock. That was just because of me flinching and just being really scared of every single noise that I heard. If you want to check out that video, I've included the link below. Feel free to have a look. But let's have a quick look to see actually what you get when you order this and it comes through the post. So it comes in this bag here, and actually the first thing you'll see is this sack. And actually, yeah, inside here you've got the main part of the hammock. And yeah, the great thing is that when you pull this all out, this bag here that it comes in just hangs below. So it's really convenient to have that to contain it. You've got 2 3-meter long straps, and these are really solid. Like I say, I've used them loads and loads over the last few months, and they're not showing any real wear at all. Really robust, and you've got 2 sort of hooks at the end. Not sure if you can see those there. I mean, it'll be more clear in a minute when I try and put this up, but it just makes hanging the hammock really simple, even for a novice like me. And then, yeah, last but not least, you've got 2 of these. Again, these fasten really easily to a tree, and it's just there to sort of, yeah, if you want to use the mosquito net that's attached to the hammock, it makes it really easy to do that. So hopefully that sort of set the scene a little bit. I reckon we need to get this hammock up now, see what it looks like. Let's do it. So here we go. Once you've found a couple of trees that you're happy with, it's time to get the hammock up. And I tell you, it's just so easy to do. Doesn't even really matter if it's your first time. You'll find it a doddle. There are instructions actually on the sack if you need them, but honestly, it's pretty easy to work it out yourself. So with the 2 loops, it is literally just a case of threading one of them through the other side, and then just pulling it like that. And already, you know, you've got quite a bit of grip on the tree, and it's you know, you need to look at how much space you've got between the 2 trees. I've not got an awful lot, so I'll probably just go around the tree again, like that. Again, just gives you even more grip. And then it's just a case of, as you can see, you've got a good sort of, you know, heavy duty sort of carabiner at the end of it, at each end of the hammock, and it's just a case of just hooking this bit on. There you go, voila. That is one half done. Now I won't subject you to the second half because this is the faffy bit, you know, because you need to make sure that the tension's right on the hammock, and I am still a bit of a novice with this, so it might take a bit of fiddling about. So I'll get the hammock up, and when I'm happy with it, I'll come back to you then. So here we go, literally about 3 minutes later, and I've got the hammock up. There we go, got it that side and that side. Not perfect, but I'm actually starting to run out of light a little bit, so it was a bit of a hurry. But here we go. If you wanted a bit of a better look, you can see there. You can see the quality of the straps and the carabiner as well. Really decent. And the great thing with this hammock is you can actually use it. It's 2-sided. So if you just fancy using it during the day, you can use this side. But if I turn it around, hopefully you can make out this bit here. I'm going to hang this in a minute. And this is your mosquito net. So if you're planning to sleep, or you've got loads of midges, which sometimes you get on a calm day, this is invaluable, and it's a really nice touch to have. So yeah, there you go. You've seen it like this. Let's just get the mosquito net hung now, and then you'll see it in its final bit of beauty. Right, so before I give you a close-up of the Mosquito Net, I've realised that I stupidly missed out some key information when I was filming this in the forest. So we'll go through those now.
We'll start with the price, which is really, really, really amazing. You know, when I bought it, it was only £21.99 on Amazon. And in fact, when I checked, it's still advertised at that price. So for someone like myself that loves a bargain, and in fact, it's a self-confessed tight git at times, this is absolutely amazing. And in fact, I struggled to find anything much cheaper than that came with the really good reviews that this hammock gets. In terms of length, you know, when it's all put up, this hammock stretches out to over 7 feet in length. You know, so for someone like myself that's just over 6 feet, there's plenty of space either end. And you're only really going to have a problem if you're an NBA centre. It's also just over 1 metre wide and can hold a maximum weight of 199 kilos. So again, it shows that this hammock can sort of accommodate people of all shapes and sizes. And I reckon one of the best things about it is the weight of the item. You know, despite those impressive stats, it still only weighs 680 grams. So it's a lovely, lightweight piece of kit.
So here we go, campers. Another couple of minutes more, and I've got it all up, ready to go. I'll come in a bit closer because I'm sure you want to see this Mosquito Net in a bit more detail. So these are the hooks that you get, and the couple of bits of cord, or a couple of bits of cordage, sorry. Now they're plenty long enough. I mean, there's a bit there still to spare, and yeah, these hooks, they're pretty secure. I mean, I didn't find it pinging out at all when I set it up before. And yeah, I'll say the night that actually I camped out in the woods, there was not a breath of wind, so there must have been a hell of a lot of bugs lurking around trying to get at me, and they couldn't through this, so it certainly kept me safe. So if you're worried about midges and that sort of thing, this is a real lifeline to have. And a nice little touch as well is inside, you've got, it's not particularly big, but you've got something there just to store your money and your keys if you want to keep them close by during the night. So yeah, hopefully you found this review useful. If you have, I'd very, very much appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. And it'd be really, really good as well to see if you actually fancy getting one of these yourselves and what you make of it. But I think I'll finish by saying that this really is a great bit of kit. You know, I've been really, really pleased with it. And for the money, it's just excellent. You know, I probably should have mentioned that at the start, but this is only at the moment $21.99 on Amazon. And I reckon for what you get, that's a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. And you'll struggle really to do a lot better than that. And in fact, I reckon it's a lot easier to spend double that in some of those outdoor stores. So yeah, this hammock is well worth the look. I reckon I need to finish this video now by getting in it and just showing you what it looks like. I'll just apologise in advance if my bottom ends up on the floor. It was a bit of a hurried pitch. Let's go for it.